Hey guys, huge disclaimer before we start week 6. It's future me, Saturday, Shayla of week 6, and I went to start editing this video or like get this video together. I realized that the entire week of me recording this video and recording other videos, none of my videos recorded with sound. I have no idea why Sony ZV-1 even has this feature of recording in silent mode, but I'm going to do my very best to do voiceovers of everything that I shot in week 6 because I do have like meal prepping portions in this video and also like some recipe portions in this video, and I really do want to like share this and also just share my week with you guys because it was like even though it was like a chaotic week, it was like a pretty good week. So let's jump right in. Week 6 and it's weigh-in time. So if you guys remember, I did do a midweek weigh-in last week, and so from that weigh-in I went up 0.2 pounds here. As you can see, I'm 225. But I did get my period this week, so bloating, understandable. So here we are, it's breakfast time, and I had 2 eggs, 2 pieces of low sodium bacon, and some 647 bread with some pineapple jam, and I made myself a protein coffee just to get in some extra protein, and this was super delicious. And it is Sunday, so we are going to do some groceries. So I will be showing you guys my grocery run, my grocery haul, and then I'll be doing some meal prepping today, as well as showing you some recipes. So let's get right into that. So here is the grocery haul. I went to Target and I got some tortilla strips. I'm going to be making a tortilla soup as one of my meals for this week. I got some low carb tortillas for fajitas that I'm also going to be making. So I got like the regular carb balance fajitas and this zero net carb sun-dried tomato tortillas that are like street taco size, just for like a little change or something different. I got some other lean cuisine meals just for when we don't know what to eat. We have something in the freezer ready to go, and this is like the protein kick things that it's kind of like the KFC bowls with the chicken and corn and gravy potatoes. We also got some protein kick pizzas because we are pizza lovers, so we got that. We got some Oikos protein yogurt. I'm going to be making some protein parfaits, as well as the skinny chocolate cake. And I got some soy sauce because we were running out of soy sauce. Got this tomatoes and chiles rotel thingy for our, what's it called? Our soup that we're making. And then we got some tuna for lunches because I've been craving some tuna, so I can make some tuna salad. And I also got some canned chicken to make chicken salad as well. And then I got the pita crackers for the tuna salad or the chicken salad, or whichever. And I got some chicken broth for the soup. I'm also going to be meal prepping some egg McMuffins for the whole week for breakfast, so I got some egg whites to add in for extra protein for the egg McMuffins. Got some milk for my son, limes. I got this chocolate cake mix because that's all they had at Aldi's, the Devil Food cake mix. I never had it before, but this is what I use. I will link it up above. You'll see pop up the skinny cake recipe you guys have been asking for. I did make it, and then I got some eggs. I got these 647 English muffins. Honestly, this is kind of awkward, like doing a voiceover to my groceries haul. Got some cilantro. Got some avocados. And plantains for my son because he likes some totones. Got some sugar-free instant pudding mix. This is going to be used in the whipped topping for the chocolate cake. We got some green chiles for the soup. We also got some diced tomatoes. some corn, and black beans. To make my life easier, I got some already shredded and cooked chicken, and for the fajitas, some guac and pico, and our weekly hash browns, strawberries, and chocolate chip muffins. So we're going to meal prep the English muffins, or egg McMuffins, like McDonald's egg McMuffins. So I have some turkey bacon here on this baking tray that I'm going to put in the oven, and I'm leaving this area like empty because that's where I'm going to put the muffins to toast. And then in this muffin tray, I'm going to crack in my eggs, and we're also going to put them in the oven. I am going to make all six of these, so it's like perfect. In this tray, I'm going to pour in egg whites to make like one sheet of egg whites, and then I'm going to cut them into six. So I'm going to spray this pan with some spray olive oil, and then I have in this bowl, I already pre-measured like egg whites worth of like 6 eggs, like equivalent to 6 eggs, and I just seasoned it with some Himalayan salt. So we're gonna pour that in and just stick them in the oven, as well as spray the muffin tin with some oil as well, and crack our eggs in that as well. So while all that is like cooking in the oven, we're going to make my husband's parfait. So we're using this Oikos yogurt and some strawberries that I had already cut up. Something was going on in the oven behind me, that's why I'm like looking back there. So yeah, we're going to use these ingredients, and typically if it's for me, I use chia seeds, but my husband doesn't like chia seeds, so I'm just pointing it out. And then these containers, I got them from Amazon. They're like parfait containers. The bottom is for like your wet ingredients, where I'm going to put the yogurt and the strawberries, and the top is for the granola. And this is the granola that we like to use. It's granola protein, so it's just protein packed, and it's the chocolate version. So when you put these two together, it's like eating a chocolate covered strawberry. And my husband also likes to put honey in it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I measure out like one serving size of the yogurt, which is about 170 grams. So I do have the scale here. So I measure that, and then I measure about 30 grams of strawberries for his parfaits, and then for the honey, it's about like a teaspoon of honey that I drizzle in here. If it's for me, for chia seeds, I also would put in like a teaspoon of chia seeds. So once I close this top, I unscrew the other top and I measure out about half a serving of the protein granola, which is about like 15 grams to 20 grams, because we don't really like too much granola to overpower the parfait. So I think half of the serving size is good enough. So that's how it looks. So typically I would put the granola in first and then do the parfait, but that's what it looks like, so I'm gonna do the rest. Okay, so now everything's ready. As you can see, I kind of cut the egg whites into 6 squares. The English muffins, they look a little yellow. I did spray some of the spray olive oil on them before I put them into the oven to bake. And the turkey bacon, I cut them in halves so that I can easily assemble them. So what you're going to need is some paper towels, parchment paper, and aluminum foil in order to wrap them and keep them fresh and individually wrapped. So here we go. This is how assembly is going to go. You're going to need to lay down your aluminum foil down first, and it's like kind of like the size of the paper towel. I tried to measure it. You're going to get your parchment paper as well next, and then your paper towel. And then taking your bottom bun first, I'm going to take 2 pieces of bacon, which is kind of like 1 slice. Here I was going to put the egg white first, but I put the bacon first. It's actually 1 slice of bacon, but since I cut it in half, that's how I did it. So then I put 1 slice of the egg whites, then my little egg, and then half a slice of American cheese because I've been trying to cut back on the dairy, and then my top bun. So then I fold over the paper towel, and then I like close up the ends, and then I turn it like the other way, so that way the ends where I close it is the opposite side of where I'm going to fold the next part piece, which is a parchment paper. Fold those ends and again turn it again, so that way the ends that I just closed are where I'm about to fold the aluminum foil. And this is just going to help keep the freshness in. So I'm just going to keep doing that to all of my sandwiches, and yep, that's it. So I have all of my sandwiches ready. What I did was I kept 3 in the fridge and 3 in the freezer, and I microwaved them for only a minute. I removed the aluminum foil and the parchment paper and left the paper towel on, put it on a paper plate, and microwaved it for a minute. When I got to the ones that were in the freezer, the night before I was going to make it, I moved it from the freezer to the fridge, and in the morning again microwaved it for a minute, and they were good to go. They tasted just fine the next day, and they were really, really good. Highly recommend. Okay, so it is later in the day and it's dinner time, so I want to show you guys my dinner recipe for the chicken fajitas. So I have some chicken breast already sliced up, and I sliced up half a orange, yellow, and red bell pepper, and half of a sweet onion. And I was just looking at it because I just was like, what the heck did I just look at? But anyway, we're going to season both things exactly the same. I'm going to show you my seasonings. If you have these seasonings at home, like then, or like always, then you have your seasonings for everything that I'm going to cook. But you have chicken bouillon. That's what the first thing that I showed. This is oregano. This is just Dominican oregano. You can use any oregano. This is just what I have on hand, and it's just ground oregano. Like I said, use any oregano that you have. I just have Dominican oregano. You're gonna use garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, and paprika, which is what's gonna give you like the color, and a little bit of spice actually too. And then salt. I have regular salt and Himalayan salt, but I think I used Himalayan salt when I was cooking this. And then some black pepper. So there are no measurements. You season with your heart. I season both the veggies and the chicken exactly the same. The only thing that I do not add to the onions and peppers is onion powder and pepper, because that's exactly what they are. But I add the exact same seasonings to both, basically. So here's my chicken with all the seasonings. So I'm just going to take some tongs and just mix it all up. And this is what it looks like. And then here's my peppers and onions all mixed up as well. So I had a skillet here all heating up, and I'm just going to spray some olive oil very generously, and I want that to heat up very nicely. I don't want to heat it up, spray it lightly, only because this dries up very quickly. I don't know if you guys have experiences with the spray olive oil, but I feel like it dries up very quickly, and with the amount of chicken I have, I need a lot. So yeah, and just throw your chicken in there once it is nice and hot, and we're going to cook this for like about 7 minutes till it's nicely colored, until it gets like this. It has a nice color, and it's almost like completely cooked through. And when it's about like this, I want to throw in all of my veggies in it, till it's completely cooked through. So it's about like 2 or 3 more minutes. So basically, when the chicken only needs like 2 or 3 more minutes, that's when I want to add in my veggies. So you want to toss. So I basically want to cook the veggies until they're like a little bit soft, but they still have some bite to it. Once they get to this point and I want to marry everything together, I'm going to squeeze 1 lime, because I want to deglaze all the little burnt pieces of the top of the bottom of the pan, and this is going to help marry all of the flavor together. So I'm going to deglaze the bottom of the pan with that lime juice, scrape off the burnt pieces, and keep tossing and mixing. And this is just going to bring this whole dish together. And it's going to look fabulous like this. And we are ready to assemble our fajitas. So what I did was I heated up 3 of these Mission Zero Net Carbs sun-dried tomato tortillas. I did not realize how tiny these were until I started assembling, because I could only fit like two pieces of chicken into each one. But yes, assemble by putting in your chicken and peppers inside your tortillas. Toppings are going to include pico, and I am measuring or weighing everything, so I have my plate on top of a scale. So I have pico here, and then I'm going to go in with some guac. Sound like I'm putting on makeup. Going in with, no, we're topping off with some guac. And I put some light sour cream in this little Ziploc baggie, and I just cut the end of it so I can get a nice little drizzle on my fajitas. It's so cute, and they came out so stinking good, and they were very delicious. Highly recommend. It's Monday, eating my Egg McMuffin. We're going to not yappity yap because I don't know what the heck I was talking about.
I walked on the treadmill for like an hour, and I was going to eat lunch, but it's already getting kind of late to have like lunch. So I'm just gonna have like a quick kind of like a snack. So I was gonna have a full portion of like this tuna salad. So I split it in half so I could have the other half tomorrow. So I have tuna salad with some crackers, because I'm gonna end up eating like dinner very soon anyway. But I'm like super hungry right now, so I'm gonna eat now.
It's dinner time, and I decided to have my fajita on the bigger fajita tortilla just to try it out. And I actually prefer the small tortillas, but this was still good. I just wanted to try it out, but I prefer the small tortillas. Okay, bye. Oh hey, it's Tuesday. My hair is halfway done. I did already have my muffin, and I don't know what I was yapping about, and we're not going to try to figure it out, but I just want to let you know that I had my English muffin for the day. Yeah. Okay, moving on. We're about to make some tortilla soup. Here are the ingredients all laid out. So we've got some rotisserie chicken. I've got my crock pot already out. Got some jalapeno. I got 1 jalapeno chopped up, half of a onion. I got 2 chicken broth containers. They're different, but that's because Aldi decided to switch up their packaging situation. I've got the Rotel brand tomatoes and chiles, and then I got a can of regular chiles, black beans, corn, waiting for me to move the camera so I can see what else is there, and a can of diced tomatoes. We're gonna throw all of this into the crock pot, and yeah, moving on. As I'm throwing everything into this crock pot, I do want to mention I have no clips of me even eating this soup. It was really, really good. The way you top off this soup when you're going to eat it is you add some tortilla strips, which are kind of in the background. If you can see it back there, you can add some sour cream, add some cilantro, and some sour cream, and it is delish. I don't know why I didn't have any clips. I think it was just because it was such a hectic week, being that it was my son's birthday week. So there was a lot going on. So I at least got these clips of me assembling it. So at least something's better than nothing. Here I realized that not everything was going to fit because the crock pot was already full and I still had to add in my chicken. So what I did was I filled up the empty can of corn with some of the broth. I was just scooping it out so that I can add in my chicken. So what I ended up doing was I only added 1 pack of the chicken and it was good enough. Just 1 pack was fine. I didn't need to add the second. So I just mixed that up and then I'm going to add in my seasonings, which you'll see in a little bit. So we've got garlic powder, onion powder. I believe this was chili powder. I'm pretty positive this is chili powder because I don't think I would put anything else. And pepper. I did not add salt only because these canned items tend to have lots of sodium in it. So that's why I did not add any salt. And the chicken also had salt. So I didn't want to make this any saltier than what it was. And once it was done, it was actually really good in flavor. So I feel like if I would have added salt, it would have been too salty. So here is my lunch for the day. I just ended up making just a fruit bowl of strawberries and kiwis. But what I did forget to mention is that the soup is on high for 4 hours cooking.
Wednesday, didn't check in earlier because you already know what I ate for breakfast. It is way later though, like dinner time. Didn't eat lunch. Didn't really feel like eating soup. So we went to Panera and I got a caprese sandwich. Really good. I think this might be all I eat today since it's already late. But this is really satisfying. So I have a whole. So this is the other half that I was eating. It's really good.
It's Thursday and it's my son's birthday, but here I am eating my Egg McMuffin. We are going to the movies pretty soon, so I know we're going to have some movie snacks, which I know I'll end up updating you guys in a little bit. From what I can remember, we do end up ordering pizza for dinner. We were going to have soup as our dinner from like leftovers, but we did have people over, so we just ordered pizza.
Little update coming in from Friday. It is Friday. I feel like I'm getting sick. I don't know what it is. Yesterday I did like check in the morning with you guys. I was eating my breakfast sandwich. I did let you know it was my son's birthday. We went to the movies. I did have some movie theater popcorn with some butter. Me and my husband did share. There was like a small popcorn. We shared it, but I ate the majority of it. It was so good. Like, I don't know what it was. It just tasted so good. And we came home and we're gonna eat our tortilla soup. We didn't realize a lot of our family was gonna come over to see our son, so we ended up ordering some Domino's pizza for everybody. I did eat 2 slices of cheese pizza, but I did like get like the smallest slices out of the box. But I recorded it on my app as like regular slice. I didn't like adjust it in any type of way, and I still stayed under like my calorie deficit for the day, which is awesome. Today I have not eaten anything. It is now 12:30. I did not want to eat my breakfast sandwich today because I just didn't feel good today. I woke up this morning just like, I don't know, like just really tired, exhausted. I don't really feel like eating like anything, like like I don't have a loss of appetite on everything. Like I didn't even take my pill this morning that I'm supposed to be taking on a regular basis, just because I just didn't want to. I don't know, I just maybe like wanted just a little break for today from it. Maybe I'll work up an appetite later, but right now I just don't want to eat anything. I was trying to work up an appetite to even just eat some fruit, and I just couldn't. Like, I was like, I don't even want to, like, I didn't even have the energy to cut up, like, the fruit. I have no energy whatsoever. I just took a shower to see if that'll make me feel better, and I feel worse because now I feel super exhausted and I just want to crawl in that bed right now. Like I'm working right now. I do get off early today because it's a half day Friday. So I'm trying to push myself as much as I can, but everything in me wants to crawl in that bed right now. But I do have some things to do today. I have to fold lots of laundry, because we are going to an amusement park tomorrow, to continue celebrating my son's birthday. So I want to make sure that I leave the house nice and tidy, so I don't have to worry about that when I come back Saturday night or like Sunday. So I don't have to worry about that, and I can just like relax Sunday. I'm really curious to weigh myself on Sunday because this hair weighs like 2 pounds. I swear it has to weigh like 2 pounds, because it is so heavy. And I I really want to know like how some girls can go a month with this type of hair, because it's only been one full day. Like it's been, let me see, today's Friday. I finished my hair Wednesday afternoon, and it's been okay, like almost 48 hours actually. It's been almost 48 hours since I've had my hair completely done. And it's heavy. Like it is heavy. It's a lot. Like definitely, like I'm glad I don't have to do my hair. Like it's something that I don't have to think of. But it's heavy. I don't know how to sleep with it. Like obviously it stays like this. Like I put it up in a bun and then I put my satin bonnet on it. But it like it's in the way. Like it's not in the way, but it's like it's difficult to sleep in. Like I'm having a tough time sleeping. I don't know. But like how do you guys do it for like a month? Like I'm already ready to take this out. And it's funny because I was so excited to do this so that I didn't have to think about my hair for like a month. And here I am, like ready to take it out already. I don't know. We'll see how long I can like stick it out. I don't know. Also, for the people that are joining me in my weight loss journey, can you guys please give me like more food ideas? Like I've already gone through all of like the meal ideas my health coach has given me. Um, a lot of them I didn't make because they sound absolutely disgusting and boring and bland. You know how that goes, like plain bland chicken, and like potatoes. So yeah, no. I tried my best like making some of the decent looking ones, and I've come up with my own. So I'm at the point where like I don't know what else to make. I don't like to make repeated things so that way I don't like get tired of them. So I like to make like new things. But yeah, I don't know. I can feel myself getting sick. I always know when I'm like getting sick because I am drained of energy. I just don't feel myself. Um and I know that sometimes when people go on like diets and like they're eating differently, and once their body starts switching up, they can get like a flu, some type of thing. Like I'm wondering if that's what I'm getting right now. I'm not sure, but I just don't really feel good right now. I also don't know if it's like the drastic change in weather because um we've had like heat waves. Like it was in the 90s like last week, and all of a sudden now with the hurricane this week, it's in the 70s. So I don't know if it's that also. So I don't know. I really don't know. I also have so much content like built up that's stressing me out. You guys, oh, that was the other thing that I ate yesterday. So yesterday I recorded the skinny cake for you guys, and so I ate a little bit of it, um mostly just for like the video, which I also, it's crazy because I made it yesterday because obviously I had all intentions to make it this week because of my period, and I was craving it. But then yesterday I had like no desire to eat it, like no desire. And when I was eating it, like I was just like I don't even want to eat this. It could have been just because the day, like I was already full, like I didn't want to eat anymore during the day, and I think it was because of the medication. Like I just couldn't eat anymore. like the medication was telling me like just stop, like don't eat anymore. So I don't know if it was because of that, but that is my little update for right now. I will try to let you guys know when I finally eat something. I don't know if it's gonna be anytime soon. I do want to eat some soup though. I feel like the soup is gonna make me feel so much better if I just eat some soup today. So I'm gonna try it. I just don't want to eat it right now. Like I don't want to do anything with food right now. Like I don't want to look at food. Like earlier I was just making my son some hash browns. I'm like, hurry up and eat it. Just like get it out of my face. And it's not like it was just disgusting to me. It was just that like I feel full. Like I just feel so full. Like, and that's why I didn't want to take the pill this morning, because I'm like, I haven't taken the pill yet and I feel full. Like why? Like, and my doctor did say like you're gonna feel full, but just try to eat something, make sure you're getting your protein in. How can I like force myself to eat if my stomach feels like full, like it feels forced? Like yesterday when I was taking that bite of that cake, I couldn't feel like my stomach wanted to explode, and it wasn't, and it's probably not even full. It's just like I don't know what's going on. I don't know what that medication does, but it's supposed to make you feel full. I don't know if it's like shrinking my stomach or what is it, but like I just felt like I wanted to throw up because I felt like I just had too much in my stomach. And that's how I feel this morning. I feel full, but I'm hella thirsty, because that's one thing that the medication does. It gives you really dry mouth. So I am so thirsty. I've applied chapstick like 20 times today. I swear, 20 times. My mouth is so dry. So I want to give a little bit of a break on the medication, at least just for today. I don't want to eat anything. I don't want to drink it today, just to maybe see if the hunger, like the fullness kind of like chills out a little bit. Blues is underneath me. So yeah, I'll check in later though. Okay, you guys, I know I was terrible Friday and Saturday for not keeping you guys in the loop of it all, but especially because my camera was recording with no sound. Don't worry, we're recording with sound. I can see it now. I am coming to you from week 7, so I just want to jump in and kind of let you know the things that I ate and how I was feeling week 6. By the end of week 6, I should say, because it is only just the start of week 7. Like, I just woke up. So Friday, I wasn't feeling the best, as you guys knew or know, whatever the heck. I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I wasn't feeling the best, and I didn't eat anything. I didn't even take my pill that morning because I just wasn't feeling it. I just felt so like so full that I just didn't want to eat anything. So I was like, let me just take a break from it and not take it to see if I just would get an appetite, and I just didn't. But my husband ended up making me a wrap just to have something in my belly. But that was all I ate on Friday for the entire day, which is really bad because I should really be trying to eat my meals, but I honestly just didn't really feel good. Like I had a really bad headache. I think part of it was because of the braids, I don't know, but I had a really bad headache. And I just felt kind of like body achy in a way. And I had like one of like the lumps that I always get like near my arms. So like that was really like that took out like my right side of my body, where I couldn't like move my right side too much. So that really affected me a lot. So I just didn't really want to do anything. Saturday, we went out to an amusement park for my son's birthday in the morning. I had an egg McMuffin for breakfast, and then I made rice to take like to have for lunch at the amusement park, and I got chicken, made macaroni salad. So that's kind of what I ate as my lunch. Didn't actually have dinner. I ended up having like an ice cream cone at the amusement park. Like I got a raspberry ice cream. Didn't eat the cone. It was a gigantic ice cream. I wish I had a picture of it, but I'll post a picture of like my son's ice cream because it was kind of the same size. I ate about half of mine. So yeah, that's literally all I ate. Um, so yeah, definitely my eating amounts was a lot less this week, but I feel pretty good. I feel pretty fine, especially going into week 7. I am pretty confident that like this week is gonna be a little bit better. Just like with energy wise, like I'm feeling so much more energetic. So yeah, see you guys in week 7 for the weekly weigh-in.